Do you want to be able to touch your toes? If so, then in this video, I'm going to explain two concepts that are important to understand if gaining more flexibility is your goal. Maybe you've tried other ways to improve your hamstring flexibility before, but nothing seems to work. The first idea is called reciprocal inhibition. It sounds a bit sciencey, but actually it's super simple. Reciprocal inhibition is the relaxation of a muscle on one side of the joint to accommodate the contraction of a muscle on the other side. For example, if I want to bend my elbow, the tricep on the back of the arm needs to lengthen and relax in order for the bicep at the front of the arm to shorten and contract. And we can use this idea to our advantage when flexibility is the goal. If we take a look at a hamstring stretch, for example, when you lift the leg up, the thigh muscle will automatically contract to raise the leg up against gravity, which releases the back of the leg, the hamstring. Reciprocal inhibition. So when one muscle contracts, the agonist, because it's trying to do a job, it reciprocally releases the opposing muscle, the antagonist. Basically, one muscle communicates to the other saying, hey, I'm trying to do a job at this area of the body, so can you, the opposing area of the body, release and let go so that I can do this job? All it takes is some sort of resistance for the body to work against a particular force in order to instigate the relaxation and flexibility of the opposing muscle. So if we were to look at a forward fold in yoga, if you contract your thigh muscle, you'll release the back of the leg, the hamstring muscle. And now with this muscle relaxed, you'll be able to fold deeper into this pose. Instant flexibility gains. The second idea to understand when discussing flexibility is that even though we probably associate our stiffness as an issue with our muscles, the nervous system actually plays a huge part in helping you achieve deeper flexibility. So how does it do this? That sense of discomfort or even pain when you try to stretch deeply is your central nervous system sending signals to your brain warning you to stop what you're doing because you might be in danger and at the point of hurting yourself. Remember, the amygdala, the part of the brain that activates the fight or flight response, struggles to distinguish between real threats, like an actual danger to our survival, and perceived threats that may not be dangerous, such as social anxiety or stress about a big presentation or overstretching of a muscle. The amygdala's job is to scan for anything it perceives as a threat to keep us safe, and it often responds based on survival instincts rather than logic. So we want to work with our nervous system to help it realize that we're safe and to get the muscle to relax and stretch further, therefore building more stretch tolerance. If you're holding a pose with your face scrunched up, your muscles tense, and your entire body contracted, this obviously isn't relaxing, and your body wouldn't perceive it as safe either. So get yourself into a passive stretch of the hamstring, which means you don't have to apply strength, engagement, or movement. Take your hands under the blocks and hinge forward until you feel a stretch in the hamstring. Most people make the mistake of taking the stretch too far, too quickly, so they're not able to relax or sustain the pose for any significant amount of time. And the nervous system responds by wanting to pull you out of the stretch early. So less is more. Take it easy and help your nervous system to gradually ease into the stretch. So there you have it. Although in this video we discussed some ways you can increase your flexibility, another huge variable is consistency. Obviously, if you only work on increasing your flexibility every now and again, you won't necessarily see the gains you might be looking for. In my opinion, super short sessions done daily can be extremely effective. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments box below, and I'll see you next time.